Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat, it became the podcast. This is episode 91. We are rapidly approaching episode 100. And if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button, get on that ride, join us because we're just getting started and we go in Sizzler. I am your host, Bruno, and I only have one thing to say. My girl got her second ring.
Oh my God. Yes, she did. And I'll also mention this to you out loud. Right before the podcast, I thought, did we talk? Because obviously I was busy kind of during the podcast last week. And I thought, did that happen directly after last week or 2 weeks ago? It was last week.
Last week.
It was last week.
Yeah.
Literally about like 15 minutes after.
Exactly.
Everything happened straight after. Ozzy died. Week before.
Yeah. Taylor.
Got a thumbs up for Ozzy there.
And then POTUS after this one.
Who?
Well, there's a conspiracy out there that POTUS,
the witch.
the wicked witch of the POTUS, the wicked witch of the East?
West. The West, I think.
Yeah, but isn't he on the East Coast, isn't he?
Yeah.
You see, obviously the wicked witch of the West is the real thing.
Yeah.
The play on words is on the East Coast.
Who is?
Yeah.
POTUS.
Who's POTUS?
The President of the United States.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. It's a conspiracy theory. But anyway, let's just not talk about it because, hey, the FBI will be watching.
And we don't want to get demonetized. We don't want to ruin the...
God forbid we get demonetized.
Well, all I can say is I haven't seen him for a while.
Well, that's the issue. Anyway, someone we have seen is Taylor Swift, and this is Scott and Joe.
Hello.
But she did get her ring. And Bruno, did you make a prediction that they're not getting engaged?
I did.
Which felt super invasive that you randomly felt strongly about it.
It's because too much had happened in this year. So she had literally just come off 2024, the biggest, 2023 and 2024, the Eras Tour, the biggest thing in the entire world that's ever been. She's literally just got her Masters back. So I thought, do you know what? This is probably going to be Kelce's last ride. So I thought that they wouldn't get engaged this summer, but hey, they're just going for it. And we love right here on the podcast.
Yeah, me too. I must admit, I hadn't really put that much thought into it, but I just assumed they've been together a while. They're old as
it's like 2 years, I think.
So they're going to have to get engaged at some point.
They're nearly as old as me.
They are nearly as old
2
as you.
years.
They have. And Bruno's growing his hair out to be the old Travis Kelce, and I'm trying to become the new Travis Kelce. He was less weathered. Because my boy over there is very weathered. I'll say this about my haircut.
In a good way, though.
In a great way. I'm on my way to obviously a shaved head. This is a shaved head.
That's the plan. I can't wait.
It's high and it's toy.
Do you want to know the exact dimensions of what's going on with my hair here on YouTube, the Peppercorn Boys?
Yes. Yeah, go for it.
I have a pattern now. I know Bruno's got the new pattern for his mustache to grow in thick and that hair to get wavy. But mine is essentially my mustache and my goatee are a 6. And then the sideboards are a 3 that go up into my hair. And when I used to have a mullet, there was a 3 down. So I go 3, 6, mafia around the bottom, because 619 and all that kind of stuff. But this one, I was like, every time I've cut it, I've gone a little bit shorter on top, because I just mohawk my hair and just cut off an inch or something. And I've been getting lower and lower, and I thought I'm going to go real low because I think I just want to get a vibe for it. You know that kind of Travis Kelce, you push it forward a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not what Joe did, but I didn't want a shaved head. I didn't want it to sit up.
You should have buzz cut it.
So essentially, what happened was I cut it down real short, and I thought, that actually looks really nice. And I thought,
great.
I'm absolutely fine with that. And I thought, do you know what would be easier though if I learned if one of the grades worked? So if one of the,
be so much,
I've always been tempted.
Because then I've got, like I said, a 3, 6 mafia and then a 15 or whatever it is.
Perfect.
And I found a 12, and I thought a 12 is not going to even touch this. And I went, So if you can't really tell here on YouTube, but one side of my hair, there's about if Todd Hoffman was taking out some pay dirt, there is something going on here. Essentially, I created my own cowlick.
Did you stop? Did you not?
Oh, yeah, I didn't carry on. I was like too scared. I saw it. Oh no, it's coming off. So what I've got now is a 3, 6 mafia.
Yeah.
12 trimmed.
If I was Joe, that would be all off.
Mate,
I'd be gone.
Every night I've laid in bed and I've gone, I should just cut it.
The OCD of it, I can't.
Mate, I want it to come through different.
I've grown a mustache before that I've been so happy with, but the minute I take,
you take a little bit off and all of a sudden you're in a situation where you can't have it anymore. Yeah.
But as soon as I take a little bit more than I'm happy with, the OCD kicks in and it's gone.
It's the right bonsai trees are so big.
Yeah.
I really can't wait for that to be like fully gone.
I think what I need to bulk up a tiny bit.
You look bigger.
Yeah, Lissy, what she said was like, because what I upset her.
Yeah.
was I returned to the room with the patch.
What have you done?
And the thing, and my facial hair is nearly all gone as well. And she was like,
new person.
Yeah, I was like,
new human.
Like the little one was looking at me like,
that's the big one.
Who's just walked in?
It's that trend on TikTok where husbands or partners like they shave their beards or cut their hair short and it's unrecognizable. It's genuinely so weird that they get so acclimatized to it and so used to it that it's weird. If I clean shaved, I don't know, it would be horrific.
You'd be like Tom Garrett on pitch side.
I would be
because some people are a 10 with a beard and a literal 2 without.
I think I'm a -5 without a beard.
Yeah.
I think
you know what? I think about it a lot about Paul Scholes, and I think if he just grew himself a beard, we would all be fine with him kissing his daughter's toes or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like we'd all be absolutely fine with it. But no, so that's where I'm at. The next stage, obviously, is to find the exact grade that I want because that'd be so much easier. And I want this to be a bit. I don't think a 3 and a 6 Mafia is anymore. I think I might have to move to a 6-6.
Yeah, I think you do need to probably
even this. I think this is too short. I know that our lighting's awful, and I'm just going to trigger Bruno anyway. But I think
I'm already triggered. Me and Max have already like you've united us now, and we are just going at it. It's basically our group chat between myself and Max has just basically become a brothers bashing session.
He came to me.
You've seen a couple of videos like that too.
He found me at work. He found me at work yesterday. He said, "I'm texting Bruno," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "We're just going at it."
What alarmed me was he went, "Can you tell that Shrek to answer his phone?" And I was like, "What is going on?" And then I passed it on, and then I just walked away. I was like the Joker out of that hospital. I was like, "I'm not getting involved."
Oh, Max has 0.
I was wearing a little dress as well.
Oh no, that was so good. That legit popped me.
No, but do you know? I feel like I'm in I think I'm in Ringmaster era.
Yeah.
I've gone from the thin and long.
You're in the camo and you're doing Hulk Hogan impressions.
I'm in camo. I've got the short buzz cut. Bald's coming next, but I think I just need a bigger tan, slightly more hair, and maybe like neck. 4 or 5 sets of bench. Yeah.
Once I got the wedding out of the way, I can
stick a neck to me like that. Huh? Yeah. Well, I was going to bleach it. That was my main goal, but I don't know anymore. I don't know, but I do feel like a little bit Lance Storm. When I turn side on, I feel like that gets real like racy.
Yeah,
like when I turn there, I think you go, "Oh no, look at him." Here, like this, I think you go, "That's fine." When I do that, you go, "Oh," and because what you find is the middle of your hair here. You know, people have is it called a widow's peak?
Yeah, mine's the opposite.
I've got the reverse. Yeah,
mine's starting.
So I've got the reverse, and I think what he's trying to do. If you ever made like if you ever found an estuary near like a river or a sea,
absolutely.
And you try and dig.
All right.
You try and dig.
What's grade 9 geography there?
Right. Have you ever tried to dig between them?
Yeah.
Make a stream.
Yeah.
Right. And you do it.
Playing God, that's cool.
You dam it up, and then right at the end you knock out the dam. At the minute, the estuary is meeting the sea, and eventually the dam will break.
That's bad.
Judas will walk. Is that right?
Probably.
Did Judas walk on water?
He might have done.
Jesus, right?
I reckon he did.
Apparently,
he took Jericho.
I honestly think someone parted the sea, and I don't remember who.
Judas.
Moses.
You sure it wasn't Noah? Because he had all those animals again.
Barley
I don't want to go down.
I don't think Barley did.
Moses parted the sea, and Jesus walked on it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just going to say again. Watch your face when you're trying to explain that. Like that was a factual thing. Like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like I said. Like he said. Moses parted the water. Of course. How did I not know?
Noah glided on it, all right?
Noah glided.
And bloody Jacob and Edward turned into wolves. Do you know what I mean? Who cares? They're all just books. Anyway, Horus is dead.
Have you seen on TikTok again? They've made parodies of Twilight where they've made it into like a docu-series type thing where they've used the back footage of it and they're like narrating over it. Honestly, I think that would make you want to watch Twilight.
Yeah.
Like that, You wouldn't
Yeah.
want to watch the actual Twilight, but you'd watch that, I think.
I thought I was
It's like
watching
it's
Twilight
like
last night, actually.
Yeah?
It was actually a film called Thanksgiving by Eli Roth. But it's a very similar premise, I think. Do you know?
Really? No?
Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of John Gruden, so you'll see my hands go up like this a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say.
By the way, if you watch that guy, I don't know if he's cancelled or not, but I mean, he's hilarious.
He should have been.
Yeah, was it? Okay, I don't know much
he's
about
come
that guy.
out. He's come out the other side now.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I saw he was on Barstool, and I was like, oh, something's happened to him.
No one cares, I don't think. He didn't.
He's been in around football a lot, and then he wasn't, and then he's on Barstool, and that usually means he's not allowed on mainstream media anymore. Yeah, so he does a lot of this. So I was watching him build up Cowboys and Eagles. And my God, dude, I like NFL coaches. The way they move their hands.
Handsy, big hands.
They're very, he was like, and then the backs are going to do this. And he said, and if you get this and this, and they come together, and he said, and then we're here. And he keeps doing this.
It's so much more fun.
You feel like you see them on the sideline doing this, don't you? They go like this, and then everyone's on the pitch looking at each other.
Yeah.
I love that
It's
stuff.
so much more fun to talk about.
What does that mean?
I mean, he's raised the roof.
Roof.
Have you
House
seen,
is on fire.
Have you seen the dog that responds to ref calls?
No.
So when the whistle blows, he goes like that at the TV, and then once they show the ref and he goes like that, he runs that way. But every time the whistle goes, he runs the direction in which he points.
It's amazing.
I like it.
That's probably really annoying if you're watching football regularly. There was a meme actually I saw the other day, and was your one friend that loves it because he knows what all the calls mean in NFL. And it was this guy, and as soon as the whistle went, he started going, and he was like, "Oh, he's going to do this," and then it's that way. And I was like, I tell you what would be really impressive. When people can actually, when Roma goes, "There's a hold 51." I'm like, everyone's holding. How have you picked that one out?
I'm impressed that you slipped over that and you didn't attack me with that. That one friend that knows all the calls.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm pointing at you. I brought it up here.
It drove like a drive-by.
I only brought it up for you.
Yeah, just on the way past.
I mean, your brother will come to Thanksgiving with a flag in his back pocket. I mean, he can't wait. The officials are everything. He's got his own headset.
He's got a Gatorade towel on his head.
Yeah, if you're upstairs, you'll know what the call was because he's.
Oh yeah.
I can figure out the plays. I can't do a hold because the camera's too shaky, mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
you give me a POV from the ref, mate. I wouldn't see a thing.
You put me on the field, I see it.
I think if you put me in the booth of Roma, I'd spot it a mile away.
Woo! I don't know. I think there's a talent. I think the talent to it is having played the game. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because I feel like there's 6 holds going on, but they know the one they're going to pick.
Yeah.
And it's almost like they've seen it so many times. They're like, that just doesn't look right, or it's so near the edge where the ref is. Or something.
Also, it depends where the flag comes from. They normally they throw the flag to in the area of where it is. Yeah,
that's true. But the NFL is back this week, which is really exciting. But I do want to get back to Thanksgiving in a minute because
I haven't watched that yet.
We need to talk about it.
I started it.
Yeah. I wanted you to see the first 10 minutes because I thought the film.
I know the beginning.
Let's just get to it. I saw this actually, the trailer for it, when I went to see a film in the cinema. Believe it or not.
Wow.
And they showed it, and I remember going, "That is so ridiculous." But then when you see the people that are in it, you think,
"Oh yeah,
it can't be.
It's going to be good."
Yeah, it can't be that bad.
You got a guy from Suits, guy from Grey's Anatomy.
Dempsey.
Yeah, Patrick Dempsey, Grey's Anatomy.
Well, Sweet Home Alabama, I'd like to say. And then
McDreamy.
You got Addison Rae, I believe.
Yeah, Addison Rae was in it. Yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, and then I knew that I'd seen the trailer, and I knew it was like
it's a proper film.
It's a Thanksgiving guy. Guy Fawkes, it looks like.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, and I knew it was Eli Roth, and I'm hit or miss. Don't like Rob Zombie films. Eli Roth, I'm a little bit.
It could be gory.
He did
They're gory.
Hostile, isn't he? He's Hostile.
Yeah, those.
Is he Hostile?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He's known for modern gore, basically.
Yeah.
And I thought, so there's got to be some gore to this.
Green Inferno, I think he did as well, which is...
Yeah, it definitely is gory, but it's just...
Bruno, it gets so out of control with the gore later on. But the gore is almost comical. Like, it doesn't make you feel...
Yeah.
Saw makes you feel funny. This makes you laugh.
Yeah.
There's one particular
comedy,
that's really
though,
bad.
isn't it?
It's not supposed to be.
I think it is. When I looked on IMDb, it said comedy.
It's a little tongue-in-cheek.
Okay. There's not really anything funny in it other than how ridiculous it is.
I think that's potentially it.
Well, it's as comedy as like Scream is. Because I think,
or is it as comedy as that really weird one that I don't like that you guys like, the clown one?
It.
No. What's the one that everyone loves? Yeah,
Oh.
is it Terrifier-esque, isn't it?
I guess so. Yeah, a little bit. It's over the top, but I think it's not going to scare you. But I mean, I watched it at like 11 at night, and then again, I carried on watching it at like 3:30.
Hmm.
And I must admit, I did when I was putting a baby in a crib. I went. I was like, "You go down." I was saying to him, "Watch my 6."
What are you looking at?
Yeah, I was a little unnerved, but
Lisa watched this on the plane coming back from...
well, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she watched it on the plane coming back to Florida.
It's rotten, but I didn't expect the way it starts. It started, like Halloween is all about Halloween, and a guy, there's a babysitter. There's all these things that they get left, they get killed, they blah blah blah, and he comes back in Halloween 25 years later.
Yeah,
that is kind of the basis of most slashers, isn't it? Like, because this is supposed to be an ode to slashers.
Yeah,
Eli Roth wanted to make an ode to slashers. Scream, same thing. Someone got killed. There's a book about it. Someone copies it. Whatever. This one is all about just Black Friday getting out of hand.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the silly part. Like when I was like watching, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is what it's based on." It's not. I don't know. I thought it was going to be like
commercialism.
Yeah, I thought like 100 years ago on Thanksgiving, someone got burnt at the stake because they thought someone was someone, and then now they're back.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be one of these, and it wasn't. It was just people got way out of hand on Black Friday.
Yeah. Opening scene.
Yeah, have you seen the opening scene?
I think I have seen the opening scene. Yeah, I've seen it now. I think Lisa showed me on the plane.
Yeah, it's just silly. And then later on, there's a lot more gore. And if you've watched Scream as much as we all have, you'll see the ending coming.
Oh, I think I know what the ending is. Yeah.
Like you go, like midway, you go, come on.
I don't think Lisa was too impressed.
No, it's rotten, but it was an easy watch. I'll say that.
Please now watch Talk to Me.
I feel like that's actually scary though. Like, I'm watching these films like 3 a.m. I feel like I'll fall off my chair. But the Thanksgiving guy was making me turn around. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to start crying.
But if you got it, I watched it on my own. You got to watch it on your own.
That's fair. Yeah, maybe I will.
Where is it?
Netflix.
Okay.
Netflix.
But I mean, it was well shot. It was clearly a lot of money had gone into it. There was decent actors in it.
I like that.
And I thought
it looked like it had a high budget. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was game for it. Bruno, I've just realized, I don't know if you've cut this out in edit, but I've got my Mac in the shop.
Start again.
Can you see him?
Are you sure?
Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys. Where the It's definitely in shot. Yeah.
But no, in OBS.
It's in OBS. Yeah, I'm staring right at OBS. Yeah. But when you cut us in, I think you'll be right.
Sort yourself out.
Just Ken Burns.
No, it's so annoying just to have to cover up all the time your inadequacies. Like it's, it's like polishing.
Yeah, that'll be on our gravestones. They'll be side by side at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to talk about those sweet tees you got on?
Yes. So we got a Peppercorn sports cards baseball jersey with Pepper 24 on the back. We got it's soccer. It shouldn't be.
I like how it's your number, Scott.
It's the year Peppercorn sports card started.
I picked up on that earlier.
That's my backup to why I wanted to. No, but I'm going to be honest. I knew it had to have numbers. Now, what the hell numbers can I use? And I thought, I guess 00 or what? Like, you couldn't do 1 of 1, but I thought like 01.
Yeah.
Because it's cards or whatever. And I thought, what's a good number? And then I thought, it's 2024. And I thought, that makes sense for me.
I did pick up on that.
I thought, Daddy's going to eat. But the soccer one, Go on.
You were waiting since 1924 to start this again. You just
That's honestly how I wish the Thanksgiving thing started. Personally, 101 years later, a card company got made. So we're wearing these. I can't remember the name of the company. It was like KXK UK. But they're really good. The quality's really good. If you ever want to get made, this isn't a sponsor, so I'll show that.
Very Savannah Bananas, that one.
It does feel that way.
That is very.
I was trying to get the colours right because it's kind of white, black, and gold, and it's kind of
looks nice. It feels like the 2 alterations of the Pittsburgh Pirates uniform.
The little stripe on the corner. There's something very soccer about it, but something very. What was that cartoon we used to watch?
Hurricanes.
Do you remember that program, Bru? The cartoon with the. It was football.
Hurricanes.
It was on like Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Hurricanes.
They wore a blue strip.
Yeah.
Bruno, look up the Hurricanes, Nickelodeon.
I thought about this show the other day.
Yeah.
Also, honorary mention, Remford Rejects.
Oh, Bruno, did you send me a Renford Rejects the other day? Oh, you got a thumbs up.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Paul sent me a whole episode with Martin Keown and Zoe.
I saw that. I saw that.
He sent me that too.
And also Dream Team, which I also have the kit of Harchester United.
Yeah. God, I love that. Bruno's just looking up Hurricanes.
Big Fletch up top.
No,
Hurricanes.
I 100% don't.
Did you not?
This.
But they have a little stripe on the edge.
I was a Power Rangers guy. They had it looks like it's got a white stripe just across here.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the most goated FIFA game of all time, 97? On the PC?
Yeah.
Blur.
Is that Ginola on the front?
Ginola. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that pronunciation.
What was it? What did you say? FIFA
97.
97. The one that it has.
97.
Is it Blur Song 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Well, as soon as you get to that lobby to do it,
Yeah.
is the only one you could do indoor games.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, indoor footy.
It was so good, and it was shortly after Euro 96. Like, obviously, it was the year later, I guess.
Yeah.
It was 97 when it wasn't 96.
I think it was 97.
David Ginola, yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, 97. So to a point where I said that recently at work to someone who was like in 25.
Yeah.
And I said, oh yeah, and the most goated was that. And they went, woo, when I feel heavy. And I was like,
wow.
because that was the only song
I
in the
like
lobby.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that I think tops that, I think, is like 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
The one with Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos on it. Like that.
And like
that
Pro
is the
Evo
goated
03 or
for
something
me.
was just like arcade
Yeah.
game.
I always remember that game because the Ivory Coast players all had ginger hair.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess that the game thought it was the Irish flag as well. So they all had ginger hair.
I'd say now, I thought Ahmad from Man United was Irish for about 2 years. Mm-hmm.
What a game.
Got any thoughts on that, big man? I feel like you just sniffed at it.
No, I don't.
The flag is so similar, though, isn't it? Like, Côte d'Ivoire. Like,
It is.
brother.
But if Joe hadn't gone through such a phase of loving Côte d'Ivoire,
I love it.
Then I probably would do the same.
What a team.
Shout out Nigeria and Kier as well, because I follow a little bit of Nigeria now because of Kier, and they won the last Africa Cup of Nations.
Yeah. They have some
We got
nice.
it again.
There's one in Jan.
They have the best kit.
The best kits. Such nice kits.
According to Carragher, the competition that doesn't count.
Yeah, right. That guy. Simon's had a bust up with him this week. On the overlap. He's gone in there. Guns are blazing this week, Simon, because I think he just wanted to see what happened.
Yeah. Why not?
Because Simon's just like, they'll be like, oh, yeah, but you didn't do this. And he's like, all right. But that's not the best TV. So he's gone in with a little bit more gusto.
Good.
So go check out
Bigger,
the overlap.
yeah.
We were going to talk about the NFL, I feel like. Was that what we were about to get
Yeah, we were.
Because I've got...
We can talk
subjects.
about whatever you want to, baby.
All right, I've got two subjects I want to talk about that very quick.
Okay.
Optimum way to eat a cheese string.
Ooh.
Did you expect me to say that?
You know what? There is an optimum way.
I have a strong feeling of how I like to do
it. It depends how much time you have on your hands and how busy you are.
Yeah.
Like,
there's always enough time for a cheese string.
Because I'm going to be honest, the idea of just munching on a cheese string makes me feel a bit funny.
That's the one.
Just like, just making your way through just a lump of cheese. It just seems like you're eating a lump of cheese.
Yeah.
Peely boy.
You're a peely boy. What do you do with it once you peel it? Wait, it's bending. Well, how are you getting that in your mouth? There's nothing realistic about that.
Stuff it in.
You're going front ways first.
Yeah,
Look, it's a whistle.
You peel it off and you got it all hanging there. You got upwards like a baby bird.
It's a strong piece of
baby with some cheese.
How do you eat licorice?
I got spaghetti.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
The correct way when you're stripping a
What?
cheese
Hey,
string
Go to YouTube right now. He's stripping.
is tear it off, dangle,
Yeah.
get your little tongue around it,
All right.
and then in. That's
Question: do you chew?
yeah.
I like to just digest my cheese.
Oh, like a baby, you're birding it, literally.
So there's a way in which I think my favorite is because I'm someone who can't wait to get to the food sometimes.
Yeah.
I would peel them out of the boy fully. I'm not someone who's going to peel it halfway down.
Oh, no, get it out.
Get it right out. So it's just a little greasy little thing.
Get it out and show 'em.
Yeah. And I'm going vertically. I'm going to go, I'm going to eat that for a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little teeth on the edge. And I'm going to try and get the thinnest little bit.
Yes.
And I'm going to go, and I'm going to go.
It in.
I'm not going to suck it because you're going to choke, Joe. You need to. Yeah. No, I'm going to go, like,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to go, I reckon I'll get 4 of those tiny boys out
Yeah.
before I put the whole thing in because I'm panicked.
Yeah,
Because I wanted the cheese quicker.
no patience.
Because but that I think that's optimal. Heart. And then stringy boy. Oh god, I'm gonna have to eat ill. I think, do you remember the ones that had like the light colored cheese in amongst the dark? So it'd be like a swirl.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a.
Yeah. Would that undo like a swirl?
I don't think it did. I will. But I tell you what, my party trick was when I was younger. So I used to get a real thinny boy, and I'd pop him in, and I'd work it into my snout, and then I'll go here.
No.
Did you never do that?
No.
And you go out the nose.
I don't like that.
No.
And I go between the nose and the mouth, and I go and then it would break.
Go do it now.
There's something lost.
I'm not doing it now because Bruno, I was 9.
I reckon there's some weirdo out there.
Put some string up there.
That cuts it into pieces.
I used to do it with like licorice and that, but this is when we used to do ink, which was our version of a jackass.
Yeah, it was.
I think I really needed. I feel like when you were back then, I feel like fundamentally you needed a fool that was yours.
Yeah. Your pratfall.
Yeah, your pratfall. Your version of a pratfall. Your version of a joke, like a prank.
Yeah.
And then you needed a gross one. Whether it's, snorting some wasabi or some, for example, in a French class once, I got a load of instant coffee and I thought, because I watched too much Jackass, don't do this at home. I snorted a whole pack of this instant coffee and I didn't drink coffee until I was like 14. I just seen Jackass, guys, don't watch stuff and then do it. And I went, and I realized it was all going in basically I was just swallowing a load of dry coffee.
Brown mucus.
Yeah, just pouring out. And I struggled through the last 10, 15 minutes. And I went out to I used to, on tennis courts where we play football.
Yeah. And
I remember I was spitting, trying to get out, and it wasn't coming out.
Yeah.
So I had to do one of these.
Yeah.
And it was just water coffee. Phil got instant coffee just hitting the wall.
Yeah, a little cup under there.
And but no matter how much I drank, it just made more coffee for like a day.
There's a market for that because
absolutely not.
Because there's a market for people that drink like coffee that comes through a pig or something. Like there is a.
Rewind that one more time.
I swear, there's a coffee that you get that goes through a pig.
I think it might be like weasel poo or something.
It's something.
Yeah,
where it comes
I don't
out
think it's a pig at all.
and then you drink it. Like if
Definitely
you get a
not
guy to do that and then just put the coffee
absolutely not
a little shot.
Anyway, guys, don't do that at home. But what I did, what I had, you had to have a gross one. Like my pratfall was obviously the bush.
Yeah.
We called it the George W at the time. And then my prank was Yo Hulk.
A Yo Hulk, yeah.
So we say Yo Hulk and then
just
hit
crack
you
each other in the head
with a tin,
yeah.
Which you shouldn't do also. And then my gross one, I couldn't figure one out, whether it would be, someone would always have to eat something. And then, Joe would just eat an onion full.
I still
an apple.
Yeah, I still do that.
But mine one was I'd get licorice, a long red lace. And I'd work it back up the other way. And then I'd do the one. That was my go-to.
Oh.
And then I started to think
that's impressive.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So
I stopped.
Don't compromise your windpipes.
It's not a windpipe. I mean, it's up in the face. But
I'm not sure what my versions of all those three were.
Oh yeah, but you were not so much the act.
I was King Jock. Yeah,
yeah. You're more the joke.
Less of the pratfall, more of the prat.
Yeah, less prat. Like his pratfall was whatever we wanted him to do.
Yeah.
And his joke was whatever we did to him.
Yeah.
And his grossing was just you.
Uncle Vito, I guess.
Uncle Vito.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
Big Dad Phil.
Oh, bless him.
Rest in peace.
Has he died?
I think so.
Don Vito died. I don't think Phil did.
He did, didn't he?
I don't think is Phil Margera alive, Bryn?
Swear he passed.
I know you got to do your hair. I know you got to do some work, the guy.
Oh, Gookerest over here. Mask on already.
He's had more touches in there than sentences.
Oh.
Get it together, man. Getting I don't know what's happened now. Just felt right in the moment. His hair is growing, and instantly you look cooler.
He's still alive.
Is he? I take that back.
Don Villa's not alive.
No, he's not.
No,
anyway, that's the optimal way to eat a cheese string, guys. Let us know in the chat how you would eat a cheese string. Video applications. You can throw them in. Just WhatsApp. Bruno, what's your number? Throw it out there. I think one week we should definitely should we get a burner that we can get people to send us stuff?
I
think that'd be a really, and then whatever it is, so we go to Tumblr and just put our number and then just see what happens. That could be the show.
I like that.
The second question I have for you, Bruno, and this is a question for you and just you. I don't think it's worthy of a pepper or cornet. I just want to know, what is Bischoff?
To be honest,
Do you understand it? I
don't
understand.
I haven't looked into what Biscoff is because I'm corning the out of it. I hate it.
Don't like Biscoff.
You hate it.
I don't mind the
that was just grossing. You trying to eat a Biscoff biscuit? He's
I like the Biscoff biscuits.
What are we getting to then?
Now what it's been turned into, the spread, everything like that. I can't stand that stuff. I don't like Biscoff flavored stuff. Like I wouldn't have a Biscoff cheesecake, literally cookie, and that's it with the coffee, and that's it.
So
that's as far as it goes.
I got a take on the flavor of Biscoff.
I don't fully understand it.
For me, it's the taste of, if you imagine you dipped a biscuit into coffee
and then dry out
without, yeah.
It's coffee biscuit, I feel.
Sounds great. Because it's somewhere between, like, there's Nutella, there's peanut butter, and then I feel like somewhere in between is that. Like, is it like a praline? I don't fully understand what that is. I like
praline, though.
But I don't know what it is.
No, I don't.
Praline is caramel and nuts.
So it's the mixture of what nut?
It can be any sort of nut, to be honest.
Any nut and caramel is your boy.
And that's praline.
So what is Biscoff? Because is Biscoff like a nut?
No, Biscoff is just a cookie that's made up. So it's made up of wheat flour, sugar, vegetable oils,
some
candy syrup, soya flour, and cinnamon. It's just a cinnamon cookie. Apparently.
It's the best one out there. I'll say this: to come up with a flavor of just a biscuit and then take over the market like they have, I think is just unbelievable business. Because if you think about it, because if you're making just. If I made a
brand new biscuit,
that's
right now. Guys, we need to get this on the table right now. We need a brand new biscuit to release.
I'm going to say this: the
biscuits have been done.
The worst part about all this is I can hear the boiler man is below us.
Who?
And he's listening to this podcast.
Is that a killer?
That's just
no. I just imagine that whole.
He's
scenario.
now wondering what we're talking about.
This whole scenario. Can we get him up here?
Yes,
explain boilers.
That would be good.
No. You know that.
I'll just say, you're pushing Bailey.
No, you know that like comedy skit where it's like it shows the boardroom coming up with like Fast and Furious 6 or something, and they're all getting like super amped and saying random. That's what I imagine that scenario was. Then, guys, we need to come up with a brand new biscuit. All the biscuits have been done. How do we do it? What do we add to it? What's the flavor?
Yeah.
How do we make people really confused?
But I think it's up there with Hoover. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a vacuum, but we say Hoover. Like we say Biscoff for a biscuit. But I mean, it's just a biscuit.
Yeah,
it's just a biscuit, but it's just a cinnamon biscuit.
But we're talking about it.
Like if you have a digestive, chocolate, caramel, plain, what'd you say? I'll have a digestive, please.
Yeah.
They put it the market.
I had a chocky digestive, yeah.
Chocky bicky.
But I'd just say digestive.
I'm a bit
honestly, I'll go one further, bro.
No, digestive, I'm giving you the plain one. If you ask for a chocky
By the way, who's eating?
I'm giving you
If I ask
who's eating a plain
digestive and you give me a plain
yeah, I'd smack the taste out of you.
Who wants a plain
brother, I wouldn't even ask digestive. I'd say, give me a biscuit.
Plain biscuit. I want a treat.
If there's 15 biscuits and a Biscoff, I'd go, give me a biscuit.
Yeah.
And then if you gave me any of the 15 biscuits, I'd be like,
what about a rich tea?
Thanks for the biscuit. Shut up. But if I wanted a Biscoff, do you know what I'd say? Give us a Biscoff. That's what I mean. They've done the marketing. By the way, what is the right way to, if you have a chocolate digestive, there's a big thing about what is the way to bite it. Like, is the chocolate up or down when you bite it?
It's up.
Up.
Yeah, apparently.
If you go down, then you.
Brother, I've only ever eaten them down.
Okay, then you like something else, I think. You want that texture on your tongue.
Yes. My little, like, if you can see a side on he has a little run.
You're not trying to feed the tree a nose.
Yeah, he runs across the marbles for a second. Just to give him a picture.
Do you know what, though? I've seen how...
You eat a Snickers upside down too, don't you?
I eat vertically as well.
Sideways, like a harmonica.
Yeah.
No, I've seen how they make these in the factory.
Right.
The chocolate digestives.
I don't know if you washed your hands since you've been in here.
I have.
Very nervous.
They take the biscuit and they drop it onto a sea of chocolate.
Well, how else would they get it?
So the chocolate is the bottom. Because I have this theory about pies.
This is the bottom. So where do I put it? So the chocolate is the bottom. So where'd you put it?
The chocolate's the bottom. You should have it at the bottom. I eat it at the top though. So I'm changing everything now.
He just made my point and then he was like, nah, not mine.
No, I'm saying that is the actual
brother.
You're right.
The digestive, the bottom is the chocolate bit. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Brady, do you agree that the chocolate is the bottom?
I agree that it's the bottom, but when you're eating a biscuit, when you're eating a chocky digestive, you've got to put the chocolate on top. No,
yeah, come on. But listen, the chocolate has, I think, more density than the biscuit. So like, if you're going to break a biscuit, if you want, like, for example, if you had like a tree bit and there was a bark on one end,
Oh, I know what you mean.
yeah, you're going to break towards the bark, right?
Yeah.
So when I have the chocolate down, I go.
Yeah,
Like,
you've got a fragile jaw, haven't you?
No, yeah, if that's to you.
Makes sense.
But look, I don't go. Do you know? Do you know what I don't do when I want to break something with my teeth? Like if you wanted to eat a cracker, bro, do you eat a cracker like this? Towards the nose. I'll eat that. No, you go
Danger zone.
chocolate bottom.
Yeah.
So why are we eating digestives up, brother? Your face changed, then. I got you.
I'll report back.
The thing is, not
I like the method to your
I should be a lawyer. I've just learned. I should be a lawyer.
I've just never done it.
Guilty.
But
get involved.
Guilty. I've changed my.
I'll try it out for you. For you, I'll try.
Try it, brother. You'll never go back.
But not everyone wants to eat the bottom.
And also, you can get your tongue right across the marble floors. Yeah.
And if you wanted to know what Scott likes to get up to in his pastime or his spare time, then that tells you all you need to know.
Yeah. I like to lick floors.
You got to eat the chalky bottom.
Always go ask first. Anyway, Bruno, what are we doing?
So I had on the agenda. Did you not have anything else? Is that all you brought to the table?
Brother, we're 37 minutes in. I haven't shut up yet.
Quite a lot.
Okay. I tell you what. Editing.
That's like exercising for 37 minutes.
Because you don't shut up.
This is a podcast.
Editing last week, and that period where you abandoned us. Daddy's gone. Me and Joe were just flowing, and I got to talk. I was enjoying myself.
He had to talk. Yeah, I watched it back as well. Do you know what I did during it?
Yeah, what was it? That is terrible.
It was very serious. I'm going to be honest.
You're such a mark.
I was like,
it got serious.
I felt like I was in a room with a cider can in my hand. I was going, yeah. Like, that's how I felt. Like I felt like I was just, like me with the guys with sour hoodies on in that room. I was like, yeah, man.
I thought we dealt with a sensitive situation very well.
We did all right there, actually.
We didn't. It wasn't something that we could make. Huh?
Do you know what people want from this podcast? Dealing with a sensitive situation well.
It's a hot topic.
It was a hot topic.
All right, and do you want Joe and Bruno one-on-one talking about sensitive topics, or do you want me bringing things like Biscoff and cheese?
All of it.
Just gonna ask.
All of it.
I'm just gonna ask.
All of it.
Yeah.
Don't you ever offer me a rich tea?
Yeah. That was so messed up when you said that.
What's that?
And amongst that, like we had to run over it a little bit. But
just buying those.
Yeah.
By the way,
what's worse than a rich tea?
A custard cream.
Like,
what a waste of time.
Yeah, like
I don't mind a custard cream.
Get a chocolate biscuit.
Custard cream. I mean, I've wasted a lot of calories to a custard cream just because there was nothing else about.
It's rubbish.
Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when you have that internal burner. So some of us have these internal battles about calories. So what we do is what? And what we do is you open up a biscuit tin, you go, ha ha, and you pull them out.
I've seen you open up a biscuit tin
brother,
and demolish.
I can't stop with a biscuit. And I go, and I see custard creams, I see bourbons with bloody salt on top. I don't know what's going on with them.
Bourbons are the best.
Bourbons are elite. They are S tier.
I start my day with 6
bourbon.
of them.
Poor Raymond did. Raymond's day literally started with 6 bourbons, creatine and orange juice, and that was his breakfast.
That's my morning.
He's a modern day gangster breakfast.
Yeah. And then chicken goujons and broccoli for lunch.
Oh, mate. No wonder he looked phenomenal. But
yeah, that's it.
That's it. But I've got a handful of biscuits, okay, and I've got a crumbly cookie, like a Maryland.
Yeah.
I've got myself a bourbon.
Maryland's are underrated.
I've got some
shout out bourbon.
rich teas. I've got some Biscoff, things like that. I mean, the custard creams are going last. Maybe the rich teas aren't even coming out into my hands.
They're still going to the bin.
Yeah. No one else should eat them.
No.
I don't want to worry those bad boys.
I didn't want to smell them.
I'll crush them up, sniff them, throw them away, and no one else should have to go through
They smell like damp clothing.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the one thing that I definitely don't like in a biscuit household is when you have a biscuit tin and they chuck everything in, because then you're
talking about our household on purpose there.
You're compromising the taste flavors, the profiles. Like, keep them in the packets, keep them separate. All right.
I can't stand a packet of a biscuit. Like, I've realized this week, and by the way, he's saying that and it's a direct shot at our household.
It's not direct. I mean, it's not.
Lara Croft's butler would go, "Welcome to our humble abode," and then you'd say it and you go, "Ooh." because he'd walk into a wall.
That's so niche.
Brother.
I love that.
Yeah, but a lot of people, if people knew song number 2,
yeah, true.
they're going to know that one.
Yeah.
I've just completely destroyed myself with that.
Biscuit tin.
Yeah,
Our
biscuit
house.
tin,
Someone's
our house.
walked in. They're not happy.
I've got a fear of packets. You know, like, for example, Haribo, in a bowl or a crucible.
Oh.
Brother.
Oh.
Like, do you know what I mean? If I want jellies or chocolate and stuff, do you know I don't want to eat them directly out of paper?
You want them in a glass container.
Wrappers, plastic.
You want them in a glass
I want them out of glass or like porcelain or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I want to go deck my hand right into a bowl of jellies, I want to be pulling back on some glass when I'm doing it. What I don't want to do is the back of my greasy hand touching the greasy inside of a Haribo packet, and I go, great.
Get your hand out of the packet, boy.
And do you know where it just starts?
Wrist deep.
Ella and Lucy's parties.
Who?
Oh my god.
Year 9. I'm sat in science.
I don't think I got invited to those parties.
Yes, you did. You went to all these pies.
I didn't go to those.
You didn't
parties.
go to Lucy and Ellie's pies. Brother, they were off the chain for a year 9 pie.
I know.
Like, Ben would make bacon for everyone, and it was so undercooked.
Oh.
Everyone got sick. But what would happen is, as always, you'd all walk somewhere, you'd have a water fight, you get cold, and then the night would come in, and everyone go, do you know what? Let's abandon the tents, everyone on the trampoline. As middle class as it's going to sound. There was a couple of trampolines, that's even worse. And I guess, also, by the way, they used to rent a bouncy castle. Had you know big slide bouncy castles?
Ooh.
We'd have water fights on there. Anyway, brilliant. It was
sounds elite, mate. I wish I was there.
I was like Bernie Rebel that I went out with so many of the girls that I had to like leave areas of the party to see them. And it was honestly Barney Rebel with the stag head.
And it never leaves you, does it? Because you do that all the time now as well.
That's a real wedge driver, and I don't like that. There's a trampoline. I remember 2 things. One guy, I'm not going to say his name. His name was.
I'll bleep it. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. You remember that like gel there? You probably had it, Bruce, because you had the old Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
I tell you not. I had a hair that went like.
It went back on itself.
Side profile was that.
Yeah.
It's got to be flat and up.
Yeah.
It was
Statue of Liberty.
It was
Statue of Liberty. Yeah. There was six strands.
King's got a crown, you know. King's got a crown.
Yeah. But it was the blue one.
Yeah. It was like blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had that. Yeah. It was the in thing, wasn't it?
I think this brother had put his hand in it and it fell asleep.
Gone.
So you know when it goes dry.
Is that like a pseudo way of when you used to go to?
I don't know where you're going with this.
Why?
I feel like there's a biscuit involved and something soggy. I don't know where you're going.
No. When someone falls asleep and you put their hand in water.
Oh yeah, if you do that without gel, they wake up splunky.
Yeah. But what he'd done is he'd kind of moved about a lot with them on his hands.
Oh.
And so the trampoline had a sheen.
Wait, why was he trying to do his hair while he was?
I don't know, Joe.
Because you got to reapply, ain't you? It's rock hard, but you got to reapply.
Snapping it off as you do it.
It is. Honestly, I think I do have it, and I think it was definitely Statue of Liberty because it's split as well.
Oh yeah, it's rock hard.
God, I miss God. We look at like pomades now,
too.
and it's like
pomades.
Put in the hair. It's like
you get dust now. Don't you throw that in your hand?
Yeah,
dust. Yeah.
I gave my last bit of Vaseline to Yeston the other day. Anyway,
yeah.
I actually meant hair gel that from 9 years ago, and he took it.
He did.
I said keep it because I'm not using it.
He's quite happy with that.
So yeah, he had obviously double fisted his gel, and then he's obviously moved about quite erratically, and then fallen asleep on the trampoline that we were all sleeping on. So there was a sheen and a stickiness and something, and also someone there had obviously brought like a fun bag full of Haribo. Like there's like 50 mini bags that have like 3 rings in each of them. I was like, yeah. Everyone had been eating them and just left the packets.
Oh.
So I'm not going to say it's Alex because he was definitely not there, but I always think it's Alex. It was like people had them like stuck to the back of their arms as they were getting up in the morning.
We know how much you love.
Mate, yeah, I love Alex, but he definitely had stuff stuck to him at different times in my life, and it's changed stuff. For me. And they were like on their arms, and people waking up, like, oh look, and peeling off, and I was like, oh brother. And so now, I need my jellies out of glass for that exact reason. But you know what I mean? Like if you had if you sat down next to me, you had a Yorkie, and you tore it open. If you tore that open like perfectly, and then and then you twist it up and put it in your can, move it on like a cigarette. I'd be fine with that. If you tore off one strip of silver foil
with chocolate on it.
and then put it on the side. I would stare at it until it was gone.
I treat chocolate wrappers like they're contaminated.
Instead of doing the chocolate, it's just that strip.
For me, it's chocolate, and I treat it like it's a toxic piece of material that I need to dispose of as quickly as possible.
Kids, don't eat it. It's bad for you.
I have to wash my hands instantly afterwards.
Big Pharma's lying to you. What? I got off base there.
I've got fear of chocolate.
Yeah, you definitely do.
It.
Yeah, Joe thinks it's on his fingers.
Yeah,
I stopped eating it for 15 years just because of that reason.
It's
he did.
It's because I was spotty. Like I didn't want any grease on my fingers, nothing on my face.
I must admit, recently someone has eaten chocolate near me, and a little crumbs obviously just gone down somewhere.
I hate that.
And it got up, and what looked like a big mole.
No,
it was just melted chocolate on the back.
Melted chocolate.
And again,
was that me?
It was definitely not. You're immaculate when you eat.
The fear of eating a chocolate bar and little bits of chocolate end up on my clothes and they get pressed in and stuff.
Yeah, I have to burn the clothes.
Oh, heck, yeah.
No chance.
Yeah, you have to eat first.
Over the sink.
Your sink.
Over the sink.
To be civilized, I actually do agree that you do need to be stuff out.
Yeah, like a chocolate bar. Throw it out of the fridge, get it out, put it into a glass bowl, broken up, and you get small tweezers, and you go, oh, that's how. For me, that's the perfect. And when you finish it, someone removes the bowl and cleans it for you. For me, that's the perfect way.
Someone out there is eating a flake in their car right now, and it's going all over them.
I mean, and I'm saying this. I'm an S tier at eating chocolate bars in his car.
I'll pick the chocolate bar based on where I am.
I'll inhale it so that there's no. I'll inhale it where it lays.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. As I bought James Blunt said.
Boy can deep throw a chocoly bar. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God, everything we've said today, he's tried to revert back to me having something long and thin in my mouth. Like, everything I've said, he's like, he's had it in his mouth.
Well, you like harmonica.
Yeah, I like Monica.
Mate.
Growing up is relating Monica is the best member of.
She is 100%. 100%.
I like Monica. I think Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you?
My God. If you didn't think he was already basic enough, he's just made it even bigger.
What is the 5 best appetizers of all time?
Appetizer.
Were you a moose bouche or just appetizer?
Appetizers.
What's an appetizer?
Top 5 that you can't live without.
Is an appetizer a starter?
Yes.
Is it a starter?
Yes.
So
I think
what I really want to do is start talking about wings again because I feel like we've given the audience that a lot.
Is that an appetizer?
Well, it depends where you go.
You get three of them or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I like this one, but sorry, is it too much now?
I think appetizers is my favorite part of the meal.
I'm not going to say I like this one, but I think it's certainly in the number one. I think a prawn cocktail's up there.
I was going to say prawn cocktail.
Shut up.
100%.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not for me.
No.
I love a prawn cocktail.
Do you know this? If a prawn cocktail was a slight, I say this with most foods. If you dry out some foods, I'll love them.
Yeah.
But I mean, a thick pink mayonnaise with every step of a whole prawn
mayonnaise
is not for me.
I found out recently I love mayonnaise. I love it.
You might be Simone.
I get through so much of it. Lisa brought it up today. We need a mayonnaise fund now.
All right, Will.
Who's Will?
Levis, Mayo boy.
Tennessee
Titans fullback.
Kobe Mayo. What are we doing?
You've completely dropped the bat from your first pick. That's so.
Can we do this? We're gonna have 3 picks each. We're gonna go in a circle. I'm gonna go first. I've gone prawn cocktail. Okay, I'm drafting.
Babies.
I've drafted him number 1. I've gone prawn cocktail. Jay, where are you going? We can't go the same.
There's a list. I have a list of them.
Well, what's your number 1 draft pick?
Number 1 draft pick for me, I think, if it came down to it, it's crunch time.
You're like a politician. You just talk for no reason, just because you don't know what you're going to say.
I've got 3 in my head.
Hit your head on that.
I've got 3 in my head right now, and I don't know which one to put first. But I'm going to put it first because
it's like the Cowboys war room, honestly.
So I'm going to put this one first because I'm fairly sure Bruno may have had a hand in making this at some point, and it's the avocado bacon salad at the Chestnut Horse in Easton.
Wow!
Shout out to that.
We're going so far British and upper class.
I know. Can I just say this?
A prawn cocktail.
I'm sorry, but I've got number 1 draft pick, and prawn cocktail is the biggest one in the game. Yeah,
that's 80s as well.
It's not for me, but I mean, I'm just saying it's the big one.
Okay,
if most people draft, no, they can't draft again. But people are drafting wide receivers and running backs. You've just gone for a guard, and it's so confusing. Bruno, what's your number 1 draft pick?
My number 1 draft pick would probably be cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, the way in which that guy just laughed at us and delivered that was just. And mine's next.
But
Mine next,
because
because
I didn't think that you were going for actual like
meals.
Yeah, he said, "What's your appetizer?" And I just went with the dish.
What is something a kid eats? An all-you-can-eat buffet of Pizza Hut.
Bruno, if you were playing Pointless and you said name an appetizer, do you know what's getting 100 points? Prawn cocktail.
Yeah. Okay.
No one said. Do you know who no one has for a starter?
No.
I'll have just a load of garlic bread. I'll have a loaf of garlic bread. Yeah, that's a you thing.
Okay,
otherwise, I would go stuffed mushroom.
Oh, he's drafted twice, so we can do any ABBA effect like we used to do on the fantasy.
Yes,
stuffed mushroom.
No.
That was
so. Yeah, we're going back to you. It seems that way.
Hold on. I want to actually get into that because you never answered that question.
Yes.
Did you legit? How
certain?
Certain. Were you?
Probably like 2-3%.
Okay.
Because I'm fairly sure it was the other group that we made with Joe. I think it went like that.
Potentially.
So I definitely remember it. But it wasn't
we did because it was the first draft year.
Yeah,
it was fair to do it that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why did we do it that way? Because I haven't done that one before.
What, the ABBA one?
Where we go round like
properly?
Yeah.
Because the only one you've done is the ABBA one because it was fair because it was
snaky,
first. Yeah. If you're 10, you then go again. This is the correct one.
I was pretty happy with my picks.
Anyway, we're going because it's our first time. He's gone garlic bread and there's stuffed mushrooms. We'll go back to you.
One of them, you've said it, stuffed mushrooms. I think I had it from Pizza Express at one point, and it was a giant portobello mushroom with garlic, breadcrumbs.
We used to love it.
Yeah, if you ever want to listen to the Gunners R Us podcast, you'll listen to me make a point, and then Joe will make the same point. He's just gone stuffed mushrooms again.
No, I'm not going it.
No,
I'm just saying that was the one I was going to go with, and he done it for me.
Because I started making that for the boys, for the Bishtons.
That's good stuff.
That used to be a thing. On top of, hey,
no, it's fine.
We're all over the internet. I don't think
we're everywhere, mate. Yeah, okay. So you've gone the same as Bruno. You're not?
No, I'm going to go for a different one because that was one of mine. The satay chicken skewers.
Okay. I mean, you're really picking guards.
Get that protein in there.
Yeah. I'm going to go with potato skins. I think that's a tradition. Dish.
I'm not a carby appetizer guy.
I'm not saying what I want. I'm drafting the most elite starters you can get.
I'm the same because I would go more like bao buns or stuff like that. Like I'm more into that.
I've never heard bourbon.
I've never heard that either.
And I don't know why you're starting with bourbon.
I've never heard that.
I know. I said I started my day with bourbon. I said this. I don't think I started.
This brother doesn't know where the pool wind is watch. He went to a draft. Went me, you, him, you, me, him. He's mixed all of them up. And anyway, he's gone bourbons. Bruno, can you explain what that is for us?
The bao buns.
I think he's saying power buns now. I don't know what.
Look them up.
I'm not looking up power buns. I've got a wife.
BAU buns. Bao buns. They're Japanese.
BAU.
Okay. They're the little.
Are they like
cloudy? Yeah.
Oh, they were sticky almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or gyoza, you know.
Yeah. In a minute, we're just gonna list the ones we chose, and I don't think I've ever won something so odd.
So odd
in my whole life. Joe, we'll shoot because apparently he's going back out with.
I don't think I've got another one.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm out. That was all mine lined up. They've all come out. Soup. Any kind of soup.
Do you know what? If I gone soup, like I think I might have done
soup.
I mean, amazingly, but I'm going to completely throw it here. I'm going to go crab sticks.
I love crab sticks. Do you eat them like cheese strings?
Yes. Absolutely. No, the ones you get from... if I go to a restaurant, I'm not expecting the Tesco's ones to get flopped out.
Yeah.
I've never touched those seafood sticks that
you've not
put on. No.
Bruno, can you just do me a favor? Could you just list your from 1 to 3 your starters for me? The most elite starters. Go ahead. Don't talk. Just list them.
My personal...
Why did he talk?
I'm trying to classify my personal top 3. I
want you to say the 3 you've just said.
Okay.
Garlic bread, bourbons, and what was the last one?
Stuffed
salad
mushroom,
or something. Stuffed mushroom is the only one. You got 1 out of 3. And I know it's an opinion thing, but your opinion's wrong. because you pick sticky
I
bread.
think your opinion is so wrong as
Brother,
well.
prawn cocktail is the.
No.
Brother, I've just said I don't like prawn cocktail.
But I don't like prawn cocktail, but I also don't think it's elite.
Yeah.
I just want to check
I think
something
it's
out.
old.
It's 80s for sure. It's very 80s. That's you go to the harvest store with your
I
family
would
on a
rather-
Saturday.
Yeah.
I would rather tempura prawns over a prawn cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. That's a good shout, actually.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know that we were doing stars only
I-
in South Asia because yours are just only. You got sticky buns, you got tempura prawns, and
a
garlic
Thai
bread.
fish cake.
Honestly,
Like a fish cake
if you
is a
wanted
beautiful
someone
one.
to explain Bruno's diet in any way, just explain Japanese sticky buns, tempura prawns, garlic bread. And I can't explain. If you had a chicken Kiev there, he's done.
He's worldly.
He's worldly.
He's global.
I mean, he goes from 4 months to Shanghai so quick.
But do you class ribs as a starter or a main? Like, it's tough. Like,
Depends how big it is. Depends how big it is.
What is what?
You give me half a rack or you give me a full rack? Is it a baby back?
Well, half a rack. You can't go a full rack for a starter. Come on.
You want to bet? No, watch me.
I'll give it a go.
I've seen us all eat ribs, and I don't think
you can eat them too.
What do you mean a full rack? Am I missing something?
A full rack is 12, and a half a rack is 6.
What we eating though is it an elk, a moose?
You can eat.
Something like I can eat a pigeon's rib cage pretty quick.
You can eat ribs till the cows come home, and then you turn that one into ribs as well. I mean, keep going.
This is it.
You never had a pigeon breast, did you?
No, he does chest.
No, I'm not eating rodents out of the
chest,
sky.
brother.
Like, I'm not eating the rat of the sky.
That's weird that you say that because at the end of the day today, a guy came in with an injured pigeon baby.
Yeah, that happens more than you'd expect.
I took a picture. Here's the picture.
Oh, you actually Bruno. Edit. Late on edit. I say this. I went to the loft today, and a bat nearly got caught in my hair.
Oh no!
That's why I had to cut.
That would have freaked me out.
I love bats.
I got down pretty quick. I didn't use the ladder. I just muscled up into it.
I'm not.
I'm in it.
And I was up there, and I was looking for stuff in the dark with a phone light for probably 20 minutes. And then I went back over to the hatch, and I just shone the light up, and I was like,
"Brother from Sinister was there." Was he?
No, a couple just whisked past me, and I went, "What is that?" And I thought it might be a swallow. And then I shone it like this is getting middle class. I shone it like that, and there was about 3 or 4 of them really getting going. And
Batman.
Yeah, he was in the corner, 6 foot upside down. Yeah.
Getting middle class. You've talked about eating sweets out of a crucible, a glass crucible.
Mm-hmm.
Your ideal starter is a prawn cocktail, and now you're talking about the swallows.
Yeah,
you're middle class. You're upper class.
Brother,
if anything,
I've got a card show.
If anything, you're more upper class than I am.
I think we're about as bad as each other, but I'd say if you hung out with us,
you're a trust fund baby, basically.
No, absolutely not. But if we were together, if you were with us for a day, there'd be a certain opinion of someone's middle class and someone shaves his own head, and it's very quick. You learn. You just go to a car park and watch us get in our cars. You might learn because when someone drops 7 foot into his low down BMW, they might go, "Oh, it's not the guy in the big Vauxhall over there," and it's chugging away out the side, and he's got a cut in his hair. But yeah, no.
Are we opening those packs live on air or something?
No, I think we do that live on Whatnot. Go check the link below. Are we allowed to do that, Brent?
Yeah.
£10 referral. You get £10 free.
Ooh.
Brent, we haven't talked about NFL and we've definitely hit an hour. And I've talked a lot, so I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we have. What do you want to do for NFL? Because we are going forward. Scott and I had a little discussion outside the group chat last night. Sorry, Joe.
Oh.
But I wanted to, before we recorded the Peppercorns, I wanted to do like a little half-hour segment on NFL each week to see if we can sort of get a feel for sports talk.
That's fun.
But Scott just wanted to bring it up on air. So there was no games this weekend. That in actuality, the NFL season starts in a couple days. It did when you're listening to this start just before. So
true.
I want to know what's our predictions for our own teams, and let's do who we think is going to win the Super Bowl and win the both conferences. So let's do some predictions.
Oof.
I think, but let's make them short and sweet because we don't need to beat around the bush with stats, do we, Scott?
No. Well, I say, I said this to Bruno last night. When you do like a video, like if you watch someone do predictions, it's really fun.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you're listening to it on a podcast, it feels like people are going 1, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, they're going to win. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like, there's no real, sounds a bit weird. But this is, I like.
I very much don't listen to podcasts. I only really watch them.
Yeah, true.
I generally don't think I'd listen.
But you watch
to a
Netflix
podcast.
with subtitles.
Very much so.
Yeah, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going 8-9.
Okay.
And I'm being very generous because I'm hoping we have a fit offense to overscore some teams.
Yeah.
Potentially. I think of the three of our teams, I think the Texans will do the best. They won't be far off the Colts.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be amazing.
The Colts, I think, are a good team with an average quarterback now, but an unbelievable running back, and they have a good schedule. They could get hot at the right time. Something could happen, like Daniel Jones could just be awful, but you're running the ball great and winning games, but they still drop him and Richardson comes in, and there could be this late flurry. I think there could be some excitement for the Colts.
Yeah.
I think Houston, it's expected now.
Yeah. Pressure now.
Yeah, and I was watching some other things, and they were talking about like pretty much every team, bar like 2 or 3, are 9 and 8 teams.
Yeah.
It's just whether you win those tight ones that makes you an 11 and 16, or do you know what I mean? And it's just whether the ball goes your way.
Yeah.
I think the Colts and Houston, naturally you're going to say Houston are bad, but I don't know. It's going to be tight. I think you'll both outperform the Cowboys. As far as the NFC and AFC, I think it's the Bills' years to go to the Super Bowl. I hope so anyway.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Colts and Houston, it'll be Bills.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not going to jump on the train. I'm not going to say Green Bay. I'm going to be wishful and say Detroit Lions. And I'm going to go Lions, Bills.
That's the dream.
Bills win it.
Honestly, that's been my dream Super Bowl for like the past couple of years because I want the Bills to probably win. Outside of our teams, I want the Bills or the Lions to win the Super Bowl.
Same, yeah.
There are teams outside of our teams, really, aren't they?
Yeah, Honolulu Blue, mate. We ride and die.
Big Josh Allen. Josh Allen
have been hurt a lot with a lot. They've lost a lot of coaches. The Lions.
Oh.
They lost pretty much like their offensive and defensive coordinators, I think. So they're in sort of a transition year again, but I think they've got the right pieces in place. I think this is probably do or die for them this year. I think.
Yeah.
Bills wise, I think they've got a couple years within them, and I generally do think it's going to be a Ravens Bills conference final. I actually see the Ravens pipping them. I think they have a stronger squad.
I got a soft spot for the Ravens these days because of the Baltimore thing.
Yeah, I like watching Baltimore, but yeah, I can see that. Who've got on the other side?
Detroit, I hope are there. Green Bay will definitely, I think, make divisional. Eagles have a shot. I hope Washington actually have a
good season,
the best chance. Yeah. Other than that, I really hate the NFC teams.
Well, look, Niners are down at the minute. Tampa could be a random.
They're a wild team. Like they could have they're under the radar.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, because I think the NFC for the last, it's starting to feel that way. Is it feel like it's the NFC East and the North? Like I feel like everyone expects 3 teams to come out of both of them, and then whoever else picks up, they're usually the Niners.
Yeah, the divisions.
Yeah, and it's just like it feels like it's getting very strong like that. Because even a lot of people have Cowboys 4th and then Giants, very similar scores.
It's a tough one, but all of the NFC East have horrific schedules.
Yeah.
And you all have to play each other twice.
Yeah, that's the issue with the North though. That if they all start taking wins off each other, there could be a load of 9 and 8s in one division. So both divisions. Do you think Colts are going to do it? I
think that we're going to have probably a 5-12 season.
Oh wow!
But I think. Well, actually, I don't think if we don't have a 10-7 season, at least, then clean shot. With the schedule that we have, the winnable games, obviously we're throwing Miami a win because we don't know how to win in week 1. But I don't foresee us doing it. We have the pieces, and that's why if we don't go 10-7 or better, I think we have to clean house.
Yeah, I can see that.
Texans need to get over their sophomore slump or CJ Stroud. He definitely had a slump last year. They were banged up and stuff, but he definitely needs to. It's going to be a make or break year for him, I think.
Yeah, we definitely.
Because then it goes into his contract year.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely, like, you could see he was still trying to perform the same, but he had a lot of pieces missing. Like, there was a lot of surprises that worked out well, but a lot of injuries. Tank Dell got shot. I mean, you can't really work around that. So hopefully Tank Dell has a full season.
Collins is fit, isn't he?
Yeah, Collins.
I think so,
I think Diggs might be questionable. I think Stephon Diggs is questionable.
I think Diggs, if you don't get that situation sorted, I think Diggs might not be there.
He got traded, I think, maybe to the Patriots.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think he is.
Because his brother is not going to be starting for us, which is very frustrating.
Yeah, he's Diggs with the Patriots.
Has he moved on? I just saw he was questionable on fantasy.
Yeah. You had your first draft.
But I had my first draft. I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. I think last year when I played for the first time, I kind of went off of more. I had some Texans.
Are you moving into fantasy now?
Yeah. This is the fantasy talk. That's what I was talking about, right?
Picks for the Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl. I thought you meant fancy picks.
No, you're going to keep talking until you figure out what you want to say.
The Texans are winning the Super Bowl. No, they're not. So I think Texans are going to have a winning season, but I'm still not convinced they're good enough to go that. But saying that, there's teams like Kansas aren't as good as they used to be. Teams like the Eagles are up there now. It's hard to know with NFL. Like, it's so American sports, I've noticed in general, is so random.
Well, I mean, like, as a Cowboy fan, for example, Dak Prescott was talked about for the MVP 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He then missed last year due to a hamstring.
Yeah.
And now we are considered to be one of the worst offenses.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it changes.
If you think about it, do we get 23 Dak or do we get 24 Dak? We don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
So like we won 8 games last year, I think. 8 and 9, I think.
But since then, he's become the highest paid quarterback.
Yes.
And sometimes
silk sheets don't make for the best boxers.
You pay up to get that contract, and then in a lot of cases it drops. So I think that's probably where it's coming from. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Could you just say your Super Bowl for me, please?
I think Bills are winning.
Bills against
Eagles.
Do we think Saquon has a Madden curse?
No. He breaks it. Should we just get a vague idea, Brennan? What are you saying, Colts? Your score?
My Colts, I think, will be 5-12.
5-12. I'm going to go 9-8. What are you going with, Colts?
10-7.
Okay, so should we average that out like 8 and 9?
Everything's going to average out to 8 and 9 because whenever I go through certain things, it always averages out to 8, like 9-8. Or
it depends if you're optimistic or pessimistic. You look at your own one and you go, "Oh, that's an 8 and 9 season." Yeah, I was going to say because I think Houston is 10-7.
Yeah,
I think the Colts have the ability to go 10-7.
Yeah,
it's just whether those marginal ones.
Texans 10-7, potentially 11-6.
Yeah. And then Cowboys, I don't know. I think it's an 8 or 9, 9 and 8. They could.
I think
drop
your
right
ceiling. Off. I think your ceiling is 10 wins actually, and I think, but your floor, I think, could be 3 wins. Yeah.
If we win 3 times, I mean, honestly, I think that's awful.
It's hard to know.
The annoying thing for you is you're on so bloody much that you have to
watch it.
It's there. Yeah.
I'd watch it anyway, but it's just the American sports are so odd because you sometimes know you get the feeling if the first couple of results go bad.
Yeah,
it's a purposefully.
It's not necessarily for us because I watched us go 2-15 that year, 2-14, whatever it was back then. It was 16 games, wasn't it? It's with Dallas because they are on so much. They're on the most primetime games. They're on Thanksgiving, and they're pretty much on every 9 o'clock game televised weekly in America. It's just so much attention on them. So it's the outside noise that is.
They might end up playing up because they're trying to. They're not trying to lose, but they're like. It wouldn't be the worst case, but then they're on primetime, so they're like, let's ball out, and then sometimes that might work, and then sometimes it might go completely wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited to start the season.
I'm so glad it's back.
Yeah. But we'll get more into that next week a little bit once we actually know what's happened week 1. But I mean, we were against the Eagles at the Eagles. Super Bowl winners since 2000 are, I think it's like 20-5 at winning.
Yeah.
Eagles are much better than us. I don't hold up much hope for that one, but as time goes on, I guess.
Yeah, never know. Any given Thursday.
Any given Thursday. That's what they say.
Nice. Take us home, baby boy.
You can follow us on YouTube at the Peppercorn Boys. Please check us out. Give us a comment. Talk about cheese strings underneath. Tell Bruno how middle class he is. And give us a like and a subscribe. And then go into iTunes and Spotify. Give us a 5-star review. Let your friends know about it. Download the podcast. Talk it up. Do you know what I mean? Share the podcast. Tell your friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just put it around. Do you know what I mean? Just put the link in and just throw out and go, good podcast. They talk about cheese.
I did that to Max this week.
What, you throw that in? What, the link?
I shared the link to the podcast after I sent him another link to another podcast.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he listens. I think he watches and listens.
He does, yeah.
But it's sometimes those little extras, it feels good.
It does.
It feels good.
I had a good conversation with him today about hammers.
Okay. So you can check us out, Gunners Rouse on all forms of socials and TBA Wrestling on everything else. Bruno, where are they catching you? Is it just here?
Yeah, it's just here, mate.
And obviously,
yeah.
Your HMRC is what? Just pop that out there if you like.
I tell you what, where's the outro that I put in the group chat a while ago?
I don't really like doing stuff like that. I work off the fly. You know what I mean? Like they call me Ric Flair. Give me what is it? 2 claps and a woo. Is it
a woo? Yeah.
Woo!
Check us out on Peppercorn sports cards for all your sports cards needs.
There you go. There you go. I think there's enough advertising going already. We're doing a 5-card mixer in a minute, I think.
We're doing that today.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're heading back to the group chat, but until then, stay pretty.
That is good.
Deadly.
That is really good, actually, to be fair. Like, he has nailed it.
You.
Let the people say, let's go!